What's happening, everybody? This video is entitled, Please Tell Me the Marine Corps Ain't This Bad. Oh, no. It can't be whatever bad this implies, not my Marine Corps. So let's check this out.
What are you trying to do to my beloved Corps?
It only works if a round is in the chamber.
If you shoot with an AR-15, let's say you shoot a deer, you can't eat it. Right, because you basically demolish.
In addition to that, but
You are dumb.
Stop ordering pizza to the land outside.
Drill Sergeant, I dropped my grenade somewhere over there.
He said I dropped my grenade somewhere over there. Now, I do understand that this is not an overall reflection of the entire military, or in particular, my Marine Corps, because I did serve in the Marine Corps for 4 years. They're probably showing some of the worst of the worst. So let's just keep that in mind. I refuse to believe that this is the majority of the Marine Corps.
We don't seem like a serious people anymore. The mag change thing is pretty interesting. Of course, the 5.56, 223. Thing just going to a pink mist, you know, jacketed ammo. Terrible what happened in Maine, but my lord, this is the propaganda we're getting. You got to see this Marine Corps mag change exercise. It's enlightening. First off, who is recording this and now putting this out? I don't know these people have done it more than in boot camp. You know how this works, right? So you fired all your rounds, bolts locked to the rear, drop mag, put new mag in, release bolt. Hopefully the bolt's locked to the rear, right? That's it. Not that hard. Everybody knows that. Everybody shot at AR-15 gets it. This is a trained military, U.S. Marine Corps, right? Supposed to be pretty well trained in firearms, marksmanship, spend some time with the weapon. Some of the guys are pretty locked on. But if you saw this and it wasn't perfect, you see what other militaries put out. They don't put out people fumbling around and pizza at land nav, and I mean, the list is long here.
You know, I like to ask questions. I'm going to venture to guess this is probably maybe their first, I'll even give them a second time on the ranch. I'm in the benefit of the doubt mode in this whole video. Even with what looks like an entire platoon that was just all out of sorts, this and that, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt of what stage of training that they were in. So we'll continue.
Time, son.
Let's go.
You could count the errors and how many people didn't release the bolt. You know, there's quite a few things here. For you firearm experts, chime in. I'm not claiming to be one, but it's a pretty simple operation, right? Bolts locked to the rear, ground ammo. New mag, bolt release, good to go. But the head scratcher here to me is, why would you release this? This is not the best we have to offer. I don't know who does the social media for the Marine Corps, but you should say, this isn't it. Let's work this up. Let's look good at it. Let's be impressive, right? Want to recruit people. Not just reservists, just firearm instructors in the background with their pith helmets on. I just don't get it.
Let's say this was a campaign by the Marine Corps. So let's say the Marine Corps lets some recruits watch a video and say, this is where you're going to be at week, whatever specified, early week 6, 7, 4, 5, whatever. They'll show them that. And then they'll show them a stark contrast because, oh yes, it is a stark contrast from week 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 to the end. I don't even know how long Marine Corps boot camp is now these days. It was 17 weeks when I was in there. But what if they showed them a stark contrast from this monstrosity to where they're gonna be? Because they're gonna get there or they're gonna become a civilian. That's just the way that it's gonna be. Because keep in mind, obviously these aren't things that people do every day. You have to be taught, you have to be learned. It's muscle memory. It seems very difficult at first. Once you get that muscle memory right, look out, bruh. Look out, bruh. Look out, bruh.
Go. Yo. Hey, you gotta. Oh, fuck. Yo, hit it. Oh, fuck.
And also keep in mind how they're doing it and where they're doing it. There's no noise, there's no bullets flying, you're not tired, you're not dirty, you're not at a point to where you haven't bathed or showered in days, maybe weeks, or anything like that. It's a very controlled environment. So that's why I'm in the benefit of the doubt mode that this is really early, because later on down the line, you're going to have all those things. You're going to have bullets flying. You're going to have noise. You're going to have confusions. You're going to have obstacles. They have none of that. They're just learning how to change a magazine, which is definitely not natural. So once again, the benefit of the doubt is going to be on my side.
They're getting a little better. What do you think of this? I mean, these people obviously are at boot camp. They reserve unit. I don't know what unit it is. If you know, let me clue me in. But this is terrifying. This is what we're displaying. Now, everybody's got to train themselves up. I get it. But we've seen enough kind of pull back, more time with diversity and pronouns. That'd be nice to one another. I've seen a lot of that on this channel. The Center for Excellence for Transition Care. Got to worry about having a whole day of the Sergeant Major talks about being kind to others and not harassing people and calling them by the wrong pronouns. You don't spend as much time with weapons, clearly.
There we go. There we go. Go. Go, we're catching up.
All right. This guy in the glasses. Is his helmet strap off? It looks not a good look.
No, it's not.
No, maybe he's an outstanding guy. I'm sure he is. But again, if I was videoed every time I did something in the military, half the time it looks stupid. I wouldn't want it on social media, but this seems to be a trend. And somebody, instructors walking around videoing this, recording this, and then putting it out. Like, this is the best among us. This is tip of the spear.
And then we know a lot of people, we got a lot of powerful free software. We can chop these type of things up and say, this is what it is. But what if the video is like, this is where you are now, fumbling all over the place, but up, hiccup, and actually really, really concentrate looking at it. And then toward the end of the video is, this is where you're gonna be. Boom, boom, boom. USMC pops up on the screen. See, that would be motivating. But I'm in the benefit of the doubt phase in this video, so that's why I did that.
Right?
Oh, shit, wrong one.
Take your time. She looks clueless. She looks like she's trying hard.
She like she's
I'm
looking
sure
around
she's
trying to take
outstanding.
notes.
I'm sure. But she looks like she's having a hard time. Like she doesn't mess with a weapon too often. I don't know. WMs are the same thing. Can you say that? WMs? Women Marine used to be a thing. BAMs. Ever heard of that one? Older guys. They do the same weapons handling and everything, right? Drill. I think you know. Dry fire. Remember at the range? You guys were in the Marine Corps? Dry fire. You spend time. You know, get coached up. Now that image right there sums it up, right? BCGs. I don't think this is boot camp because I saw them. I tried to zoom in. It looked like there were some Lance Corporals. They had their patch on their body armor. It's
Ooh.
astounding where we've come with this.
I couldn't see that.
You used to put the best foot forward, right? You want to show people the best military in the world. And it seems like we've gone away from that into this. And these guys can be all outstanding. Now, you firearm experts.